my good friend, Mr. Aiden Kroll. And then, you know, you can do whatever you want to do. You can do a little, like TikTok dance. Today I'm joined by a very special guest, my good friend, Mr. Aiden Kroll. Ladies, I'm sure you guys already follow him, but happy to have him on the channel. And, you know, both of us being big fans of music, we wanted to come on here and just do like an album covers tier list. We picked about 10 to 12 of our, not necessarily our favorite albums, but some of them are kind of our favorites. We threw a couple in there that maybe are new, or maybe a couple that, you know, maybe aren't so good, at least in our opinions. And so we're just going to go through and rank these tier list style.
Make sure you go like the video and comment your least favorite album cover. Let's jump right in.
Number one here we've got is Travis Scott's Utopia.
I mean, I like the album a lot.
Yeah.
Am I separating the fact that I like the album from the album cover art, or am I keeping these as part of the...
I would say, like, it plays into it to some degree, but, like, at the end of the day, I feel like the cover still has to be
cover,
good.
yeah.
Like, even if the music is,
I'm
like,
going to try to separate the
That's
music
fair.
from the cover.
That's fair, yeah.
That being said, I think it's pretty good, personally. It's not, like, super interesting,
yeah,
but it catches your eye, like, in your playlist and whatnot, so, like...
Dude,
I'd put it up there in, like, the top half, but I don't know. Do you disagree?
I feel like it's kind of mid. I'm
really?
Not gonna lie. I think it's sort of mid, especially after the other covers that he posted. He did 4 covers.
Okay.
So this was the first one, which was, like, kind of...
interesting.
It was kind of, like... It caught my eye pretty well.
Yeah, because it's... Yeah.
It's kind of like...
That's pretty intense,
Well, he's kind of in, like... Yeah, he's kind of in, like, the opposite of, like, a Utopia, I guess, which I thought was kind of neat. But some people were not feeling that one. I thought this one was pretty trash, honestly.
That is garbage.
It just looks like...
That's garbage.
Yeah. This was the one that I liked, actually. At first, I thought it was bad, but then, like, the more I looked at it, I was like, this looks insane.
That does look insane.
Like, it's just a crazy picture.
I think... See, here's the problem. I'm, like, not separating the cover art from the music, because in my mind, the one that he picked goes with the way the album feels to me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Personally. I mean, if you're thinking lower, I'm thinking like
just
B
give me a letter. Give me a B.
B.
I was thinking D, so...
Let's go C, then.
Let's meet in the middle.
Okay, let's go C.
Next one here is...
Alone at Prom.
Hey guys, this was his pick, not mine.
Dude, I'm a big fan of this album. This came out before all the controversy, so I'm separating that. I'm a big fan of Megan Thee Stallion.
I like the vibe. You know, he's sort of in this like prom setting, and it's like someone from in the crowd is taking it.
Yeah, it's a cool.
The focus is like on him,
yeah,
you know, and then
cool.
the crowd is sort of blurred. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's like the best cover I've ever seen, but I don't think it's trash. What do you think?
I think it's a C, honestly.
That's about where I was feeling.
Okay.
I feel like, yeah,
I'm thinking
I'd say like a C. A whole lot of mid covers.
A lot of mid covers. Really exciting stuff going on here.
Time and Place by Caro Bonito.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I've never heard this album.
Yeah,
but the album cover's garbage.
That's crazy, bro.
The album cover sucks.
That's crazy.
That looks so bad. Nothing against the music, but I just don't like the album cover.
Yeah.
Frankly. So, like, we're going to have to meet in the middle again.
To me, like, I feel like this, if you guys have heard the album, I feel like it fits, the cover fits the art very well. And I don't know, I tend to have a soft spot for very, like, kind of, like, colorful, crazy album covers like this. Gotcha. And, like, her kind of, like, mugshot looking photo is kind of iconic to me.
I gotcha. But, I mean, I guess we go with D or the B. I mean, if you picked it, so you pull veto power for this one.
Yeah, let's meet at B, I guess. Okay. I'll accept that. It's not like, maybe it's not like a mind-blowing cover, so I'm fine with it being B. Viva La Vida.
Okay, this one's good, let's be honest.
Okay.
It's gotta be good. I mean, I just like the way it's painted on there, like the painted on there look. It has, like, the whole revolution, like, feel to it.
Right,
like, across the board.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think it's fire.
I mean, dude, you see this cover and you instantly think of the song. Like,
exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, it immediately comes to mind. So
and
I feel
it
like
fits that feel to me.
I also kind of like the weathered. I don't know if that's paint splatter or if that's like a weathered look to the photo.
Yeah,
but either way, I feel like it's.
I think it's paint splatter.
Yeah,
I think. But
because the middle is the title is painted.
Yeah.
For me, the only thing sometimes I feel like I also tend to lean towards covers that don't have the title on them or like the artist name.
Oh, I see.
Like, imagine if it didn't say Viva La Vida. Like, do you think you'd like it more?
I think I would like it more.
I feel like I would too.
That's a good point.
For me, it brings it down a little bit. I'm feeling like a B.
I'll go B.
Next up, this is Bloom by Beach House.
Okay, I didn't even know that. I didn't know that.
Do you listen to Beach House at all?
No.
I feel like you would actually really like them.
Okay, wait, no, I know some Beach House stuff.
Yeah,
yeah.
the
I just haven't heard that.
I was looking up this one today because I love this album, but I really didn't know like what the cover meant or like what it was from. They were just on tour like taking random photos, and they like took this photo in like the Mexico City airport. And then they like sent all the photos to like a creative director of some kind.
And he just went.
And he was like, "This is it."
Interesting.
I don't know. I do love this cover though, man.
I think it's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah,
it's super simple,
but it's like.
But I like covers like that.
Yeah. Like,
I think I could go A on this one.
I was feeling A as well. Look at us agreeing.
Let's go A.
Nice.
Let's go A. Oh, dude, come on. I'm so biased. I'm like unbelievably biased when it comes to this. And to be honest, maybe the album cover's not that good. But like, I'm like such a huge fan that like it's really hard for me to be objective on that one.
Yeah.
I think I do like the gray on gray feel to it because that's what the album feels like to me.
Yeah.
And the blue is a little much. Like I can't even really read that.
That was gonna be my big complaint with it. Is that like I can't really.
The blue is kind of crazy.
My eye is like straining.
I almost think it should have been black or something. It just has that cold like I don't know like.
Yeah, I've never listened to this album. Do you feel like it fits the album really well?
Yeah,
personally. I feel like that's
yes,
important.
but like the blue's too much.
Yeah.
So like I could go B on this, but like lower would be tough for me. But you're probably thinking C or D.
I was gonna say D.
Okay, let's go C. Let's go C.
So we're gonna
That's
meet in the middle.
Fair enough.
So this is Midnight Marauders by A Tribe Called Quest. Just like a very iconic jazz rap album. But I just think the album cover is very interesting.
I think it is interesting.
Like
I'm a fan.
It's so unique. They're known for having like it's called like the Naked Lady on like some of their album covers, and so she's like a reappearing. She's like a recurring character basically. All the people in the background are just like different hip hop personalities. And like just like well-known people. This cover I love this cover.
I think it's pretty good. I don't know if I love it, but it's pretty good. I
would say like my one complaint with it is the type. Like I don't love
the type's not great. I was gonna say that
it's a little bit like a kindergartner kind of wrote it, and I know that's like
that's the point, but it's also like a little much. Mm-hmm. Like I wish the type stood out a little bit more, or wasn't there at all.
Yeah, and there are kind of different variations of this cover, but this is essentially what it looks like.
No,
go ahead.
I was gonna say B.
I was gonna say A. So.
Ooh. Yeah, let's go B.
I should have known. Everyone goes with scissors first. All right, B it is.
This is The Slow Rush by Tame Impala. I mean, after he really started blowing up, this was his kind of return. Like, is he gonna live up to the hype again? Type of thing.
Yeah.
Currents. Well, we'll get there. I mean, it's on this list.
A spoiler, I guess.
Spoiler, it's on this list.
Yeah.
This one's really good, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's like minimal enough that you know instantly what you're looking at, but it's like, I mean, that's an interesting idea.
It evokes like a weird like emotion.
Yeah, sure. Exactly. And that's what the album feels like. I mean, his stuff makes you feel like, I don't know what it makes you feel like.
Yeah, what emotion is this?
I don't know. It's like it feels right to me. Like personally, this is an S for me.
You think it's an S?
But I don't know what are you thinking? A.
I love the color of it. Like the color scheme is like really satisfying, and I always love like the Tame Impala. I know I said normally I don't like when they put the name and the album on.
But his looks good.
Yeah,
it just looks.
It does, and he does it on every album, which I think is cool.
Yeah.
It's like when you see it, you're like, nice. This is a Tame Impala cover.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like this one's solid. I would say probably A for me. So I guess another rock paper scissors. I was like, come on.
I knew. I was like, I'm just sticking with scissors.
I was like, surely he won't do scissors.
We're going
again.
S for Tame Impala. Let's go.
Did you guys know Tame Impala is only one guy? Next up is Kids See Ghosts. Can we just go S on this?
Yeah, I'm a fan.
This is like the easiest S
It
ever.
looks so cool.
You picked this one.
I don't even know what this album's called. I can't remember.
Really?
What's it called?
Flower Boy.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tyler, the Creator's Flower Boy.
This is a pretty cool album cover.
It is. Yeah, it definitely is.
It's really cool.
It really just like doesn't fail. Like if you bring up like just cool album covers from the last 8 to 10 years, this is
a poster on people's wall. Like it's up there. So I would give it A or S personally.
Yeah.
So like wherever you want to pull, I'd say that's
let's throw it S. Why not?
Yeah.
All right, we need to be harsher on some of these covers. We've got nothing in the bottom.
Right.
We have nothing in D or F. But
E, bro. Listen, I'm not a huge Beatles fan, but like that covers like probably one of the most popular of all time.
Yeah, like how many people have recreated this album cover?
We gotta go A. Let's go A.
I thought you were gonna say S.
No, but it doesn't have any like super like. it's not super like insane to me, and like
Just,
it's
like,
tough to be objective about this one because it's so
Yeah.
popular. You
Yeah.
can't like if I've seen it so many times, I'm tired of it. It just became so popular because the songs were so good.
I wonder how many attempts it took. Because, like, dude, their legs are perfectly, like, aligned.
Yeah,
like
I know that one's tough. I kind of
That took some, like, this is, like, one of the covers that took some, like, coordination. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
you
Like,
could see them.
hand-eye
They were like, oh, we
coordination.
got to do it again. Like, oh, we got to do it again.
I mean, I'm
I
fine
don't
with going A for it. I feel like
Let's go
A
A.
is
Let's go
reasonable.
A.
This is Beatopia by Beatopia.
know. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Have you heard this before?
I think so. Not all of it, but some of it.
What do you think of this, man?
I personally am not a fan of messy covers
Mm-hmm.
in general, whether that's like this like style or
Right.
just like a bunch of pictures. I'm not a huge fan of messy covers because when you're at a distance, it just looks like a blob.
Yeah.
So and I like the cleaner look more.
Right.
So like it's not my favorite, but I get it.
With this one, I kind of like the, like, kind of organized. Because I know it's, like, messy in nature, but it is sort of, like, compact at the same time. Like, it's kind of, like, organized
It stays
chaos.
within the square.
yeah.
You know, it's not like just crazy.
My, like, biggest pet peeve is when artists will, like, either have, like, the type or, like, something in the photo be, like, slightly bordering something else. Like, for example, if, like,
Yeah.
the letter is, like, slightly bordering something in the background. Like, that
Oh,
bothers me
yeah.
so
Oh,
much.
I got you. I
Where,
got
like,
you.
Kids See Ghosts, for example, like, I love that the little ghost man on top of the little other ghost guy is perfectly contained within the mountain. You know what I mean?
I see.
Like,
Interesting.
imagine if the tail was, like, or, like,
just
his head
perfectly touching the
just-
edge of the mountain. I
that would
got
be-
you. Yeah,
that would just,
I
like,
get it. I
irk
get
me.
it.
So
I get
like that she at least, like, kept it within the
Didn't
lines.
do that. Yeah.
But yeah, it's, like, not my favorite. Like, I kind of get what she was going for, but personally, I'm not, like, a huge fan of this one. But it is kind of cool how the more you look at it, the more you can kind of gain stuff from it. But then, like, there's some stuff where I'm like, I don't know what like, what is this thing on the
I don't
right?
know. I
Like,
don't know.
but next to the teddy bear. Like, I don't know.
So
So,
she just scribbled on there.
but it was, like, an actual artist who did this. It wasn't, like, a kid or anything. Like, an actual artist has, like,
See,
this style.
It's not for me. But I get it. It's just not for me.
I'm
So,
thinking
what do
D
you-
tier.
D.
I think
Let's
it's our
go D.
first. I think it's our
D.
first D.
I mean, you were complimenting it, so I'm surprised. Low-key.
Yeah, at the end of the day,
at
like,
the end of the day, I don't want to look at that.
Yeah.
Dude, you know who you remind me of?
Who?
I'll show it to you later. There's
Okay.
this guy on TikTok that makes Minecraft videos.
Not a good start.
All right, we got Billie Eilish. Well, I mean, it's a super long. What is it? When we fall asleep, where do we go? Is that the name of the album? I don't even remember.
It's something like that.
This one's pretty good in my opinion. It catches your eye for sure, and it's creepy.
Yeah, and it fits the vibe
It
of
fits
the
the
album.
vibe.
Like,
For me, this is an A.
well, she's like, dude, her eyes are like whited out,
I know,
which
it's
is kind of
so
scary. Yeah, like low key.
And
dude,
she's sitting so weird.
I also love how it's like a spotlight on
I
her.
know,
Like, dude,
exactly.
it's literally just a jump scare.
I think it's fire.
Yeah,
I'm
I'd go
going A.
I'd go A with it. I feel like that's fair. The Record by Boygenius. This just came out this year.
I think it's pretty cool. I haven't heard the album yet, but I like the. I'm looking at
Dude, you just had a Mitch McConnell moment right there.
Certified Mitch McConnell moment. Shout out Mitch McConnell. I like the coloring of it, to be honest. It's just, it catches your eye and the coloring's cool. And I like the way it looks like, kind of like a light shining on them from the right bottom corner.
Mhm.
But I mean, I don't know. Besides that, I mean, it's not like super crazy
Yeah.
to me, but it's pretty cool.
It's kind of an interesting cover because the album is like pretty sad. Like it's
Oh,
a pretty
really?
sad album. To me, it looks like they're sort of like reaching up for help, kind of.
I don't know, dude. I mean, it's kind of mid to me.
Like it's not a trash cover or anything, but one issue with it, and I mentioned this earlier, is like her thumb is like just slightly bordering
Bro.
her wrist, and it just bothers me. Like she should have just scooted her hand over like a half inch.
Maybe that's or the other way, so it's like behind
Yeah,
more.
I'd say D is a fair placement.
Right.
Dude, the indie girls are gonna kill us in the comments. They are gonna tear us apart, bro. Beatopia and Boygenius and D tier.
Yeah, that's
So
pretty
many
crazy.
of them have these vinyls or posters
That's
on their
pretty
room.
crazy.
We got Lil Uzi Vert, the pink tape. What do you think of this one, man?
It's a bold looking. I mean, it catches your eye. It's bold, you know.
But this is another one where the alternative covers are better. Well, not all of them. There were like 9 like other covers.
See,
Then-
Brendan knows more about music than I do.
No,
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I know more about music than you.
You do.
I can play 0 instruments.
That's not what I said, though. I'm just saying.
You said music.
You know more about actual songs. I may know more about music theory and, like, playing music, but you know more about other people's music than I do. Long story short, F tier.
F it is. Our first F.
This is big for me. And maybe it's just I'm a Tame Impala fan, but you've got to admit, as far as the title of a record correlating with the image on the album cover, it's pretty good.
And the music.
Well, the music's amazing, obviously.
I'm saying, like, it correlates with the music.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Look at this, and you almost know what to expect.
Yeah.
To some degree. And it's, like, disrupting the current of the things.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
This bottom right corner just sounds like Nangs. You know what I mean?
It sounds like Nangs. Exactly. It literally does.
Dude, you're so cute, man. What, do you think, an S for this?
I am, personally. I mean, 2 Tame Impala records and S is crazy, but I think it deserves it.
The Lonerism cover kind of sucks. To me. It's like not. It's just
No,
like
it's
a blurry
really-
picture of a gate.
Yeah, it's so bad. It's so bad.
Dude, we have the most basic looking S tier right now. We suck, man. We should not be doing this video.
We looked up most purchased album posters on eBay, and those are our top 4.
Yeah, I'm sure you're a big fan of this album. I just feel like Young Nudie really fits your vibe.
I don't even know who that is.
Like John Mayer, Tame Impala, and Young Nudie. You know what I mean?
I don't know who that is.
You've probably heard this song on TikTok, maybe. It's the one where it's like, bah, bah, bah.
What? Go to it. No, never.
You've never seen that? And it's like 21 Savage comes in and he's like, yeah, she like getting loose.
Never heard it.
Casamigo, taking shrooms. No, nothing? Okay.
No.
God, dude, my lips are so chapped right now. Let me go get some Aquaphor real quick.
Pee break. Took a pee break.
For those of you that don't listen to Young Nudie a whole lot, one thing he's kind of known for is every once in a while he'll put out a song that's like has like food in the title. I guess the meme is like he'll put out a song called like Blue Cheese Salad, and it's like just about murdering people pretty much. And so it's like so people will be like, you know, if it's like a food song, it's about to be good.
It's okay.
And so he decided, all right, I'm gonna put out a whole album with all food names in the titles. So the album's called Gumbo, as you can see in the middle there.
Okay. See, I appreciate that's like the tie-ins are like good.
Like you said, it ties into the album well.
Yeah.
It has like all the songs on there, and the snake just looks cool. I'm a sucker for a cool looking snake.
I mean, who isn't? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean,
All right.
I'm sitting next to one right now. Let me tell you,
Okay.
It's pretty cool looking.
We're not leaving that in. I can go A on this.
Honestly, I might go S on this.
Well, I am not.
Let's go! So you know how like Taylor Swift fans will go by, they're like Swifties, right?
Swifties, yeah.
Are Young Nudie fans nudists? Or is that something totally different?
That's something totally different.
I keep hearing about nudists, and I'm like, wow, you know, Young Nudie's really...
He's popping off.
He's really making a name for himself.
He's popping off in Europe.
This was your pick, man. What do you think of this one? I'm not going to comment yet.
I don't know. I just thought of it. I'm like in between on this one. From a certain angle, you could think it could go A, but also like the yellow is a lot. I like the idea of it. Like Jack Johnson with a guitar picking an apple out of a tree is like you would expect that. That's like, oh, that's nice, but it's yellow. I'm gonna go D on this one.
I think this is an F. I think this sucks. This is like the worst album cover on here.
Let's go F.
Oh, you're not even gonna argue it?
No, screw it. It's just not that good.
Dude, like the font sucks.
I can't read it.
It's
In Between Dreams. I didn't even know that was the title this whole time.
Dude, yellow and white is like, it's like a no-no. Like, that font is terrible.
That is like Helvetica.
Yeah.
Or something.
It looks like it's in like Microsoft Word, and you like can't figure out how to like align the.
You accidentally did the one over indent, and you can't get it to go away.
Yeah, you're trying to do MLA format. This is like the biggest F of Fs. This sucks, man. Let's go! And now we're getting into good colors.
That is terrible. That is an instant F.
I don't really have an argument, but man, this is just iconic. This is so bad that it's almost
so bad it's good.
It's so bad that it's good.
But like, I'd still go F. I mean, it's just Trap Story is crazy. What do we got in the background there?
We've got this dude saluting over the little aliens here. We've got some bricks of either weed or cocaine here.
The Martians and Woody.
We've got Woody. That is not Woody.
That?
Dude, the chains on him, which also... Okay, so I guess his helmet is... No, I don't know.
That doesn't make...
I don't know if this makes sense or not.
The chains are hanging through the glass of his helmet.
That's what it looks like.
Because clearly it's coming around.
That's even better.
All right, put this at an F. I mean, let's not play around here. This is terrible. Don't pull something.
It's
okay. D. You want to go D?
I'm thinking I was gonna say D.
I mean, if it gives the so bad it's slightly good, sure.
This is Stankonia by Outkast. I don't know what you're thinking on this.
I think it's pretty cool, to be honest with you.
This
is what Lil Uzi Vert should have done.
Yeah, this is what he was like.
This is what he wanted to be. Yeah, this is like.
This cover's so nice. And I feel like it reflects them perfectly.
I could go A.
I could go S, so we're going to have to rock, paper, scissors it, I think.
We're going A. We're going A.
We got Young Nudie over Outkast. Yeah. That's crazy. Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers by Kendrick Lamar. There is a lot going on. We've got...
He's got a gun.
He's
got the thorns on his head.
Yeah, with the diamond encrusted crown of thorns. They look to be in some kind of like motel room kind of.
Yeah, because like the paint's like coming off the wall.
Yeah.
And I mean he's with his family.
Mm-hmm. It looks so like cinematic to me. It looks like it'd be like in a movie.
It looks like it'd be in a Christopher Nolan movie or something to me.
Yeah, that would be sick actually. Like a Christopher Nolan like
directed music video for Kendrick
That would go hard.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
I think this is really cool.
Mm-hmm.
I would go A probably.
I'm thinking B. So.
All right, fair enough.
Our last album cover is... You picked this one, right?
I did.
Why did you pick this one, Aiden?
I picked this one because Brendan told me to find one of my least favorite album covers. And this is it, personally. I mean, this is just not a good album cover. I respect Taylor Swift. She's got good music. I personally would go F tier on this just because... This looks like just a really high quality iPhone picture. It just doesn't seem unique to me. And like she's done the forest theme a lot recently. And like this one, the other ones are cool. This one is just boring.
It is a little bit forgettable. I feel like I forgot this was an album cover.
Yeah, like, it doesn't look like an album cover even. Like you wouldn't think it. You'd think it was like a one-off acoustic single.
I'm just going to not say anything before the Swiftie cult attacks me. Just going to leave it there. But anyways, we're going F.
Sorry, Taylor.
We're going F, ladies.
She has some really good album covers. This is just not one of them.
Yeah. Her music's trash, though. Am I right, guys? Am I right? Leave your comments down below. Too.
Hey, so here's the list. I feel like, we got the basic white girl stuff on top.
So in F tier, we have the Pink Tape. What's the yellow one again? The Jack Johnson
Doesn't matter.
Album. It doesn't matter. Yeah, the Jack Johnson album. Evermore by Taylor Swift. D tier, we have Beatopia by Beatopia. Boygenius' The Record. Trap Story. But those are very similar albums, honestly. C tier, we've got Utopia, Alone at Prom, Continuum by John Mayer. B tier, we've got Time and Place by Caro Benito. Viva La Vida by Coldplay. Midnight Marauders by Tribe Called Quest, and Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers by Kendrick Lamar. A tier, we've got Bloom by Beach House, Abbey Road by the Beatles, the Billie Eilish album with the long title, and then Stankonia by Outkast, and then S tier, we've got The Slow Rush, Kids See Ghosts, Flower Boy, Currents, and we've got Gumbo. At least
Gumbo!
We got Gumbo in there to throw something interesting.
Well done.
But hey, well done.
Props
man.
To us.
This was a great video.
Props to us.
I had a lot of fun. Guys, make sure to go follow Aiden on all his social medias. Thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Oh yeah, also, he's the one who produced my YouTube outro, so shout out to you for that. I should probably...
Did I actually?
Yeah. I should probably... Well, have you not watched my videos?